So blue and the clouds so white, and the priceless and dark sacred nights and what a wonderful. I shake the colors of the rainbow, so beautiful sky are also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how's it, how do they're really saying I love and I really.
What? So, what's a service animal? What, do they come and serve you drinks or something? It's a bit weird. It's a video. Oh, this. And Alan wears Prada. Linda's got Christine, who? I don't know. Someone. I don't know who they are. And we got our Ray-Bans on and...
Where is my glass?
And, gee, the size of the selfie stick. Reckon you'll be right here for a week?
Okay.
This is called 1.5 seasons. Look what we won. We won a free stay in a Darrow resort. This is the state-of-the-art 4 seasons. Check it out. She's Darrowed. Cool, eh? Oh look, they left behind their shoes. Oh dear. I might take those ones. They might be worth $1.
Fast alive.
Right.
and I was not paying attention. I had other things I was doing,
Yeah.
and I didn't get interested until after about 2 years of her using them. She told me, she said, you know, Gary Young is going to come to St. Louis. That's 2 hours from us.
Yeah.
She says, I'll bet you would like to go hear them speak. And I thought, I don't even know who he is.
Gary who?
Yeah, why would I want to do that?
Oh man.
Let's go in another cave. It's all volcanic rock, been spewed out of the hill. Oh. These things are sharp as razors. These rocks. All melted lava. Oh, just keeps going. Wow. Okay, what are we doing? Where are we going? What are we looking at? Sandalwood. We're going to Sandalwood.
We're going to collect the seeds, we're going to plant, and we're going to look at a distilling thing.
A distilling thing.
Yeah.
Did you get to sit in the front?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the green. What number were you?
They're red.
Red, purple. If they're green, leave them.
Okay, red, purple.
Red, purple.
big are
Your
they?
fingers will get stained. So if you have expensive nails or whatever,
Yeah, you don't distill those ones. What they do distill, this tree here that I'll show you, is actually ready to distill. See how that main part up there is dead? The main trunk of it is dead. There's leaves on the outside, but that's the disease starting. So this one, if we don't take this one out, the whole system dies underneath. Where if you take that out, it can then regrow in that spot. Green ones, Linda's just there. She's picking the berries. Good example of a sandalwood tree. Let's have a closer look. There it is. There's our sandalwood tree. They're not that exciting looking. But this one's a healthy one. And then there's all the smaller ones. And there's another budding picker.
When do you pick them? Which color do they have to have?
Well, they said I think the
When they're
purple or the
purple.
red one. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
2,800 acres.
Okay, so these are the seeds that they're going to use. They told us to pick the red ones, the purple ones, and the dead ones. It's going to stain your hands. Look, it's like mulberries.
Sandalwood tree is parasitic, so it kills its host trees. So we have to plant like 5 times the host tree, because by the end of the year, a lot of the host trees will die because it doesn't have like the root source of the other trees. So its root source is almost like above the surface, and it seeks out different trees to get it in.
Wow, thank you. And this is the leaf.
This is the leaf. This is the seed
That's the seed.
of the sandalwood.
That's the leaf. And that's the host.
These are the hosts.
The Hawaiians in the day, this red that you're seeing, they would boil this bark and it turns red. I mean red. And so then they would make their dyes on all their prints. The whole tree except for the bark. We gotta come in and we gotta plan this, because we can't drop logs on a Thursday, because if this slimy stuff sticks, if this sits over the weekend, we can't debark it, because if this slimy stuff turns to glue, it goes like that. No matter how much debarking, how much chipping you want to do, you will not get this bark off. Isn't that? They have to sit there for 9 months, literally for sun bleach, then the bark comes off. 1%.
1% oil they get out of it.
That's it. Wow.
Yeah, that's average. We will get half, let's say the top of the trees or any sapwood is 0.5%. And then at the very bottom, at the highest, we'll get 1.5. So the average is 1. It's usually about 9.
So you gotta use more, they have to wash those so no contaminants
Yes.
get in.
They gotta wash them first before they distill.
We have to. The stones are in there, and the rocks and the weeds, and then you have to pound them out with a stick pressure washer.
That's a big job, isn't
You'll
it?
see that in the end.
Wow.
Essentially, all we're doing is a size reduction down, chipping here. We're going to go do another station over here and do one more size reduction down and putting it into this bin. We then have two screws here which meter in a certain tonnage for this granulator. Using a hammer mill or even using another chipper, we create a lot of fines and just the wrong kind of product. So this here has a rotary knife and it has a screen. This is a dust bag, which removes the really super
First
fine
course,
dust. Reason we have to remove the dust
super
is that
fine
when
dust.
This product going into the retort over here should not have the high percentage of fines in it. Reason being, if that was in here and you go to fill your torts in a cylinder, your fines are going to be building up. It does two things. That as soon as it gets wet, it starts to cake, and just by itself, it'll cake. The other term is worming. So if the fines are in there and they're little blotches, let's say heavy fines concentration, that steam, rather than trying to go straight up as it's supposed to, the full cross section, it'll hit these fines and it's called worming. So the steam will actually find the easiest path to go through that volume, and it will literally go through, and then none of this will be distilled.
Ah.
Yeah, the pointy. Yeah.
8 months. And over the back,
Estamos aquí en el,
6 months.
en el vivero y lo que voy a hacer, voy a ok. Hola, estamos aquí en el vivero en la parte de sembrar, en la parte de semilla y lo que voy a hacer, está esta pequeña parte de aquí arriba que en inglés se llama apex y en español se llama pedúnculo y lo voy a cortar así, un poquito más, ¿sí? Sin dañar la parte de la semilla, pero para que
Okay, we're going to put a bit
es que se comen las
half in the
bacterias
pot.
que hay en la tierra.
We're doing some of our own planting to get this regeneration going.
Pull this little guy out.
Ese nitrógeno es el que va a nutrir precisamente las raíces del planta.
Gently in the top there.
Lo van a hacer sobrevivir.
And
Seguimos con la parte de la semilla.
So this is its third transplant.
so this should be about 6 months old.
Yeah, and now it's got to wait another 6 months in there before it gets planted. Press
Okay.
it down, water it 2 to 3 times a week. Because it's a bit, unless we go here, it's softer.
You're on video.
Ah, drip line.
Or what?
That's an amazing story.
Yeah, he.
Amazing
Yeah.
That's a really amazing
It is.
story.
He's got a pacemaker, and she's still kicking.
Wow.
Awesome woman. You guys are awesome. Well, Gary said dress for the farm. All right.
Why did you start? What was the question?
Why do you want to use?
No, why are you doing Young Living as a business?
Why are you ladies doing Young Living as a business? Carla, Woody.
I do Young Living as a business because I love helping people to help themselves. And you want to teach people how to fish, not just give them fish. So with Young Living, we can teach them how to look after themselves and their families and have abundance in their life.
How long have you been in Young Living?
16 years.
Wow. That's the same as us.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. The microphone missed.
Well, I was going to make it really short and simple because I really do like to smell good.
I thought you were going to say
My
because
house-
you are short and simple.
That too. I started with Young Living, and I was in another business until I sold and retired and just went full time with him. But we like to help people feel good about themselves, and we also like the income a lot.
And
But why Young Living? Just that?
hang on.
Oh,
and
it's-
why Young Living?
It's totally about product, an amazing product. And Gary, we want to share his dream, and we want to be part of that dream because it's awesome.
Do you want to ask a man?
No. Because I've got way too many bad lines.
Here, your turn. Okay.
All right, there you go.
Okay. Talk
Okay,
into
hang
the
on.
Woody.
Let's go
Okay,
that
the
way.
Woody.
That's the way. That's the way.
Oh, okay.
I was wanting to find something that actually worked. I've been in a lot of stuff and nothing works. It appears to work. After 12 months, you realise that that person you told something to, that you said that it worked, you found out after 12 months it didn't actually work. So finally, Young Living came along, and someone said to me, "Try this, it works." And I went, "Okay, I'll try that." And it worked. And then years later, I kept finding out it kept working and working and working, and people started getting younger. People started to look better, they started to feel better. And 16 years later, I found out that that was actually the truth. So I did finally find something that worked.
I noticed you don't have any wrinkles. What oil do you use?
Sandalwood, frankincense, spikenard, jasmine. Any more? Myrrh. I love myrrh. I've got all of those on right now, and I'm 95.
Amazing.
Well, son. Well, son. Speaking of, and he's 95. Son.
Oh, okay. So you're above that.
Yeah.
So what got you into Young Living?
I get drunk here by my wife.
Drug beer?
Yeah.
Drugs.
Drugged. Oh, drugged. Or both drugged and drugged at the same time. But once I found out what Young Living was really about, and met some of the amazing people and used some of the amazing products, I was
So what made you take it on as a business?
again, that was kicking and screaming. Originally, no business was intended. We never tried for a business. Business just started happening on its own, and then a very good friend of ours now from Young Living took us aside and said, "Gee, you know, have you thought about doing a business?" And we went, "There's a business," and everything went from there.
To make a liter of oil.
Okay. In the chamber we have about 900 liters of sawdust that goes in each of the chambers. So total system is 4,500. And that 4,500 liters will produce about 15 kilos of oil. So I don't really measure it by a tree, just like a blue spruce or black spruce, because there are different sizes. It's the same that you see here. The root balls over here have a different oil content level than the hardwood has, and so, you know, the only way I can give you exact numbers is if I just took the root ball and I just distilled them. Then I can say, okay, the root ball will produce 1 kilo per 600 kilos of sawdust, but the very next day that would change again. Because the age of the root, just like the age of the tree, will determine how much oil it will produce. So, what do I use it for?
Nobody's here. Nobody's here.
There's no videos running.
And Mary's on, most importantly. Go ahead.
Video's off.
Video's off. Video's off.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Holly, and I'm the distiller, not Ben Stiller. We have 5 torch of these big pressure cookers, and we put about anywhere between 200 and 300 kilograms in each one. Behind this wall, we have 2 boilers, 40 horsepower boilers that create the steam that we steam with the steam goes in, goes up to the product, comes out, it goes into a cooling system called a condenser, and it goes into one of these, which separates the oil and the water. This was the first group, this is the second group, and you guys will be the third group.
There.
Yeah, well,
take them home and their wives are like, wash your clothes, take a shower.
yeah.
Makes you nice and healthy though.
The Xanthalum album, when they produce at big orchards in Australia, and it doesn't have the oil content. This is the only species that has this high oil content. And the Xanthalum paniculatum is only found on this area of this this island. Not on the other side of the island, not on any other islands. And it's between 4,000 and 6,000 foot level. So we have a band all the way across here.
I'll step in the back, yeah.
Water.
If it's really dark, does it mean it has more sediment?
No, it's the wood, it's like dead wood. When it's been laying there for 50 years or 20 years or whatever, that's going to give you a darker color.
They just built this stand specifically for us, so we can have floral water gardens. That. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Literally nowhere. Top of the mountain. It's so foggy here. See that tent? Alan's getting changed right there. I've just come across this strange creature amongst the mist. They're swimmers? Yes, I believe they're swimmers. Clapping feet. Oh, what has that done?
What are you guys missing? You guys nuts? This is sandalwood flower water.
Fountain Allen.
I feel like Cleopatra on steroids.
Only at a Diamond Young Living event.
Diamond retreat.
Come, you need to be here. Bye!